calories.
A hijacker's dream. Somebody who wants to hurt you can make their own gun.
Facebook blowing the lid off an apparent new effort to influence the next election less than 100 days away. Is Russia behind it? An NBC News exclusive. A woman went to police with allegations of sexual abuse against CBS chief Les Moonves before that bombshell report. Why authorities declined to file charges. And MASH star Alan Alda going public with a private battle. How his Parkinson's diagnosis could help others.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Good evening. There's breaking news as we come on the air tonight. A passenger plane has crashed near Durango, Mexico late today. The plane headed to Mexico City. Black smoke marks the spot of the wreckage where Aeromexico confirms one of its planes has suffered an accident. The Embraer jet apparently went down just after takeoff from the airport in northwest Mexico with over 100 people on board. NBC's Tammy Leitner has late-breaking details.
Tonight, emergency crews rushing to the scene of an Aeromexico plane crash in northwest Mexico. The plane holding 97 passengers and 4 crew crashed because the wind was too strong, according to local reports, which said they ran out of runway. The crash happened in Durango, Mexico. It's unknown if there are fatalities, but officials say many are injured and are being rushed to hospitals near the scene. Aeromexico saying, "We are working to gather additional information and will provide more details as they become available and confirmed. Our priority is to guarantee the safety of the clients and crew." And Lester, this just in. Initial reports from the U.S. government say there were no Americans on board, and so far the Mexican government has said there are no reported fatalities. Lester?
All right, Tammy Leitner tonight, thank you. Let's turn now to a late development in the race to stop what some fear is the next gun threat. Plastic weapons, 3D knockoffs, lethal, homemade, and hard to detect. The technology is accessible, and so are the guns. And tonight, a federal...
I'm Kevin Bigger.
And I'm Jamie Fitzgerald. And we're modern-day adventurers who have travelled all over New Zealand.
In the
and deadly pursuits.
Where human endurance is pushed to the...
Here, there was big ice. Big ice in the lake.
Qui a provoqué la vidange du lac et que ensuite c'est une vague qui a submergé la moraine.
Hello, Father.
For generations of us, that song brings to mind those letters home from summer camp. And even in this day and age when we feel like we have to be connected all the time, summer camps are keeping that handwritten tradition alive. And the kids are loving it in our nightly snapshot. Every summer, millions of kids leave their parents behind and their cell phones, too. At camp, they're forced to communicate the old-fashioned way with handwritten letters. And guess what? They like it.
I write home almost every day, and especially on letter writing days. I have a lot to say.
I think it's better than text messaging or emailing because you just can express yourself more through a letter, like what stationery you use, how you're feeling at the moment.
At Camp Canadensis, tucked in the Pocono Mountains, kids write letters home at least 3 times a week.
It's one of the old-fashioned camp things to do, and that's sort of what camp is all about, just the small things.
Dear Mom and Dad, I miss you so much.
Camp for the past 3 weeks has been amazing. I'm having a great time at camp. Today, I'm going to kneeboard.
And then there are some letters that make parents cringe. and laugh.
They're forcing me to write, but they can't make me tell you anything. Viva la resistance!
I'm only smiling in the picture so you think I'm having fun. I'm not.
My counselors are making me do this.
Free expression at its best. But isn't that what camp is about?
Here at camp, we want them to get lost in the world of who they are, what they can be, and the friendships that they can make here.
Dear Mom and Dad, you definitely miss me more than I miss you.
Absolutely priceless. There's nothing better than a handwritten letter from your kids, no matter what the message. As always, we appreciate you spending part of your evening with us. That is Nightly News for this Tuesday night. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, thank you for watching and good night.